Yo! Let's see, the microphone isn't muted. Hey, good start. We always like to start the stream without the microphone muted. We've done that how many times now? So, yo, how's it going, everybody? Just finishing up another link level run here. The event should go live in 14 minutes time. As I discussed in like the team building guide video that I put out a couple of hours ago, I have no idea why the event is releasing at this time. This is according to the wiki, and obviously they're going by the information that was found in the data download. So, I mean, we can only assume that it was correct, right? Like, the wiki was the place that said that the Gohan banner was coming out at the earlier time, and that was correct. So, I mean, technically I have no reason to believe that it would be incorrect. It's just kind of weird that it's coming out at that time. I mean, it's a good time for me, because obviously for the UK, it's like almost 3 PM, which is, you know, it's not too early, it's not too late, or it's not too bad, but it's very weird that they're releasing it at this time, considering that they don't usually ever do that. So, but yeah, it's not an Extreme Z area, thank God. That would be horrible. Everybody hates Extreme Z areas. Not only is it annoyingly restrictive with the units that you have to use, but by the time you've done the whole thing, you get, what, like 4 stones, maybe? Whereas this is a proper Extreme Z battle, so you'll get 30 stones, 1 for each stage. And then, of course, the multi-unit EZAs, rather than having the thing where it's like beat stage 20 with this particular team, because that's how we would have known what the weakness was right after the data download, because that mission would have been in the files. But when you EZA multiple units from one Extreme Z battle, the missions are usually just for like for fully EZAing each of the 3 characters, and usually you get either 1 or 2 stones for something like that. So potentially with 3 units getting an EZA, it will be a total of 36 stones altogether once you've done all the stages and EZA'd all 3 of the units. So we shall have to see. But yeah, another global W. I mean, the thing is, it's good, right? So it's global exclusive, coming to global first. We are getting the cooler EZA in, I think it's like 5 days or something like that, it says on the wiki. And that's one that I'm really looking forward to, because cooler is... Cooler was always probably my favourite of the 120 leaders. I've always really been a big fan of Final Form Cooler. So really looking forward to that. The only thing that is a little bit disappointing is we didn't get new Super Battle Road stages with part 1 of this celebration. And a lot of people are theorising that we didn't get them because we're getting this exclusive Extreme Z battle instead, which I don't know if they would do it like that, but I mean, obviously global firsts or things coming to global early has messed with the timeline in the past, so it's definitely a possibility. But I have a feeling with it not being announced for part 1, we should hopefully get new Super Battle Road stages in part 2. So, but yeah, shout out to everybody that's here at the stream. I know it's a different kind of time, so I don't know what time it is for everybody out there, but we got Brandon in the chat, the channel member with the pickles emotes. You'd love to see it. We got Kenny McGee, Andrew, King Africa, Heartless, Rivershell, Deccan, Dakota, M Shah, Sint. Yo, Sint, how's it going, my dude? Yeah, quite a few people in here, so not bad. I was wondering how it was going to go exactly, because like I said already, this isn't like the usual time that events come out, so I wasn't really sure like how many people were going to be around for a potential stream. But when it comes to doing Extreme Z battles, like if you just do it as a video, no one really watches it, right? Because if you do all 30 stages, I mean, that's kind of a long and not really that exciting video. And in the past, I've saved like, even when I've live streamed it, I've recorded like the last couple of stages and put up like, you know, stage 29 and 30 as a video or something like that, and they never normally do all that well. People like seeing the EZAs as live streams, so thought we'd go ahead and stream it. And yeah, there's quite a few people here, so shout out to all of you guys. We've got Dr. Pritch in the chat as well. Definitely part 2 with LR, Goku, and Piccolo, EZA, File from Cooler, Super Battle Road stages. Well, technically the Cooler EZA is part of part 1, right? Because it comes out in a few days' time. But yeah, the LR comes out with part 2, the LR, Goku, and Piccolo. And so hopefully we should get the Super Battle Road stages with that. But yeah, the LR comes out. We'll get both Super. Yeah, hopefully we get the new Super Battle Road stages in part 2. It's been way too long, so. Yo, shout out to M Shah. He says, we're always with you, Ningen, no matter what time it is. We love to see it. We got the channel members in the chat as well. Brandon Cruz is here too. Shout out to you guys. Obviously, the channel membership is an option that you guys can pick if you want to help support the channel. I think it's only like $2, and that gives you access to all the members-only emotes. So we got a couple of Pickles-related emotes, as well as some other great ones that were done by my boy Scrubby from 5'9". They came out very, very well, so I'm very happy with those. And yeah, you get access to all of those for your use in the chat for the $2 channel membership thing. So if you want to support the channel, that is one way to do it. Obviously, just you guys subscribing, liking the stream, liking the videos, obviously is a massive help as well. So I don't expect anyone to provide monetary support. I do appreciate any kind of support that you guys give me. So I'm curious what gimmick they will come up with for the Halloween unit this year. Yeah, I'm really interested to see what they're going to do, because obviously last year we got the Kid Trunks dressed as the Great Saiyan Man. One that everybody mentions, which people really wanted to see last year, was the Super Saiyan Hercule from his like dream sequence from Super. I think that would be hilarious, because obviously the Halloween units, they gave them all EZAs eventually, and some of them are actually really good and worth running on teams. So if they made a Super Saiyan Hercule, assumingly he would be on Super Saiyans as the category, which would be hilarious. And if he was actually good, he might be worth running on the team. So that would be all kinds of great for the Halloween. So Sparkman, so Ningen, would it be that bad of a decision if Akatsuki released SPR stages for Global with Gogeta Celebration on December? Well, last year they released new Super Battle Road stages at December, but I really don't want them to do that, because I think last year the new stages, I think they literally came out on Christmas Day. It was either Christmas Day or like Christmas Eve, and ain't nobody got time for that. I want to be doing Christmas things at Christmas, not like doing new Super Battle Road stages, because obviously you know all those other people out there that are constantly gunning for the crown will be trying to do all the no item runs before me, and I don't want them to come out on Christmas Day, because I'm not going to be playing the game on Christmas Day. So those people are going to get a free ticket to get ahead of me, but hopefully they don't do that again. If they do, then it is what it is. And yo, shout out to Dakota Bell for the channel membership. Welcome to the Ningen Club. Enjoy the exclusive emotes. I appreciate you. Thank you. The Ningen Club is growing. True. Super Hercule has a 99% chance to dodge. Yeah, make him super weak, but give him a 99% chance to dodge. That'd be great. Alright, so the thing should go live in 7 minutes time. It's probably a bit risky to start a new link level run here, just in case. I've got another boost though, so we need to get on that. I've been link leveling the giant apes ready. We're getting pretty close, because obviously we got pretty short notice for them getting an EZA. So as soon as it was announced, I threw them onto the link level team. So as you can see here, Goku's only got 2 links to go. Guidance of the Dragon Balls is at 9. Incredible Adventure is at 8. Kind of annoying, because he's probably best to run around other Dragon Ball Saga units, and so those are 2 common links for them, so hopefully they will finish soon. Raditz is only got Brutal Beatdown and Shattering the Limit to go. That's pretty good. And then Vegeta has Big Bad Bosses, which obviously best link in the game. That is currently at 9, unfortunately. Transform is at 9. And then look at this, Saiyan Warrior Race lagging behind at level 7. So need to get those up. Both of these LRs from the part 2 LR banner have 1 link left to go to be at full level 10. And annoyingly, it's not even a Vegeta link, it's a Goku link. We're hardly ever going to see Goku as the getting the exchange. Like on the teams that I want to run this unit on, I'll probably only ever be building around running him as the Vegeta. And then if I do get the turn where we, you know, are below 30% HP and the revive is active, I'll probably just heal so that we don't get it. Because the Vegeta, obviously their links change so much that I would probably run him on a team like, you know, using another Vegeta so we can have access to links like Saiyan Pride, which at level 10 is like a 20% attack link, which is really good. So yeah, I don't really care that the last link is Goku, but obviously I can't put him on my full level 10 links unit tab until all of their links are level 10. So we got to finish doing him. And then this guy finished. I was using him as an all types lead just for leading the team because he has an all types leader skill. He is now at full level 10 links. I'm really looking forward to his Easy A because obviously I love the Super Saiyan 2 team. So he's going to be really, really good on there. I'm definitely looking forward to Global getting his Easy A. I've slowly but surely been fixing his abilities because I gave him full dodge. So the couple of random copies I've pulled from recent banners, I've been fixing up his hidden potential a little bit. So, yo, Toon is in the chat. How's it going? Toon Rami. Vegeta's rocking both Big Bad Bosses and Saiyan Raw. True. So, 25% attack times 2. Is his Saiyan Raw at level 10? It is. So, yeah, Saiyan Raw. There's not a lot of units that have Saiyan Raw and Big Bad Bosses, but if you can get him into a situation where he has both of those links active, that is a ton of extra attack. So that is going to be really, really good. Tomato Joestar. That's a great name. Do we have news on Gohan Easy A? No. So maybe that will be in part 2 as well. Because we've already got 2 Easy A's in part 1. The Great Apes and then the cooler one. So hopefully new Super Battle Road stages in part 2 and then the LR Gohan Easy A as well, the int one. Obviously, like, I know a lot of people aren't really super excited for it, but at the end of the day, it's another Extreme Z battle, so that's another 30 stones. Although we've got someone in here says, I want that Gohan Easy A the most low-key. Unless you're talking about the Super Saiyan 2 one, because then that is appropriate. I wish LR Goku kept Saiyan Pride as a link. All in the Family is such a fodder link. Especially because doesn't he say in the quote with the exchange something about like he'll carry on his pride or something, and then he doesn't have Saiyan Pride as a link, which is annoying because that is a good link and you probably want to build around having a link partner for that Vegeta with Saiyan Pride, and then he exchanges into Goku and doesn't have it anymore, which is kind of annoying. How long does it typically take to link level 10 like that? Well, I put them on the team that night that the Easy A's were announced, so that was what, 5 or 6 days ago. And I mean, I don't link level non-stop, but I do quite a bit like each day. I always use all my stamina items, and then I'll use a stone to refresh stamina, and I do that maybe once a day. So obviously at the rank that I'm at, I've got a lot of stamina, so that obviously allows me to do quite a lot of runs. So yeah, but normally it can take you, depending on RNG, it can take you anything from like 4 to 5 days to like, I think my longest one was the physical Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. It took me almost 2 weeks to get his last link to level 10. It was his final link was Kamehameha, and it was stuck at level 9 for like over a week. It was infuriating. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and throw our team together here. The event should be coming out in 2 minutes time. So we are going to put together our giant 8 power. I always say great 8 power, but it's the same thing. Put together our giant 8 power team here. So obviously, we're going to go for the most optimal running Gogeta as the leader. We are going to bring, I think for the first like 30 stages, it's not going to be difficult enough that I really need to be thinking like big brain optimal plays. So I think I'm probably going to go for like bringing all of the heroes units, because why not? Although as I said in my video, you can't actually bring Super Saiyan 4 Bardock unless you have 4 other crossover allies. So at the moment on the team we only have 3. So we'd have to bring a crossover ally, and then we could bring Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. So we could bring Kumba, but I mean, why would we bring Kumba when we could bring like the Easy A Super Saiyan 4s? So I mean, the GT Super Saiyans are obviously super optimal picks as well, but I feel like this is probably a good way to go, and just kind of meme it up a little bit with the full Super Saiyan 4 team. If you want to go full optimization, you probably want to drop Broly and maybe even Gohan and put in the GT Super Saiyans, but we'll rock with this and see how it goes. So, oh, we have a gift. Where's the gift? Oh, there's the collaboration figure sticker thing. So we've got a Blue Kaioken exclusive sticker. I guess we'll give that to the STR Blue Kaioken, because I can't imagine I'm going to give that to anyone else. But yeah, there you go. So it's weird how this wasn't in the game news at all. But like, there it is. The Extreme Z battle for the Great Apes is here. It's such a weird, like, I don't understand why they dropped it at this particular time. But I mean, I'm not going to complain. And we also get a giant 8-power support category summon banner. Do not summon on this banner. That should be pretty obvious to basically everyone. But yeah, don't summon on that banner. So, stage 20 has damage reduction with physical units. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, here we go. We're just going to jump straight in. Extreme Z battle. I guess we should be a friendly neighbor. Everybody should be doing this. We will change our friend leader to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, just to help everybody out a little bit, because it's always annoying when you're trying to do the Extreme Z battles and you can't find the friend that you need. So let us throw up our boy Gogeta. Mine is at 90%. I'm very tempted to buy that final copy with the red coins, but I know I'll regret it. Plus, you never know, I might summon again on the Gohan banner before it goes away, so we will have to see. But I mean, this is going to be, this is just going to be a straight one-shot, right, from Goku. So, let's go ahead and do this. Easy now, fun. Yeah, go all Super Saiyan 4s, why not? How do I get that special sticker? It should just be in the gift box now for everybody. Goku just no crit, 10 million damage. Alright, bye-bye. So, yeah, we're fighting against the physical Goku first. This is what I said in the video, that it'll go like 10 stages of each, I imagine. So when we get to stage 11, it'll be against Raditz. And then I imagine that the last boss will be Vegeta, just because it makes sense. The last boss isn't going to be Raditz, is it? Come on. Unless it changes every other stage, which it is not. So we've also, it's the unawakened version of Goku. So I guess that means we're going to get 5 stages of unawakened unit, and then 5 stages of awakened unit for both of them. So, but there you go. We got Vegito on rotation to link up with Broly and give him support. So we'll see if we'll see how much damage Broly can do here. Mine is Rainbow full level 10 links, so 3.5 million attack, almost takes him out, and then yeah, he gets his additionals, and it is GG. I mean, obviously, when you're running what is essentially the most optimal team, like the first couple of stages of this EZA, obviously, or any EZA, are not going to be particularly difficult. So we are going to be looking good here for at least the Goku, because Goku's going to take up, what, the first 10 stages, and he's not exactly going to be much of a challenge, so I'm going to race against you. I mean, yeah, if you guys are doing it in the chat, let's just all go at it and see who gets it finished first. I might as well leave Gohan in slot 1, even though he's not going to do crazy damage, but Broly should be the one to finish him off. Can we still stun this early on in an Extreme Z battle? I know you can't stun, is it past like stage 5? So yeah, we can still stun him at this point. So Gohan coming in with the stun. Someone was talking about Gohan in the comments section of that team building guide that I made, and Super Saiyan 4 Gohan might just be the best like unawakened unit in the game. Because if you think about the few units in the game that don't have awakenings, we got a couple of the old fusion units. None of them are as good as Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. We've got the 2 Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas that started off as global exclusives, the Tech GT one and the physical one. Neither of them are as good as Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. And then we got our good old living meme STR Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, who at this point may never get an awakening. Yeah, he's definitely not better than Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. So the only one that would come close, obviously being released at the same time and very similar unit, is the Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. But Bardock is a bit more restrictive. Like, you have to have crossover allies instead of giant form, which is a bit more annoying. And of course, he's a lot better offensively than Gohan, but Gohan is better defensively than Bardock. So obviously when it comes to doing some of the harder content in the game, the defense is more important than hitting a slightly bigger attack stat. Plus, I mean, Gohan has a chance to stun, which is good for things like Super Battle Road. But just him having that solid defense and damage reduction is really, really good. So I do think you could probably say that Gohan is the best like non-TUR unit in the game at the moment. So yeah, so I mean, we'll see here because we got the damage reduction. I mean, we could just put Goku first because Goku probably just one-shots anyway, but yeah, double-digit damage. I mean, he's still hitting a 1.7 with no attack support on the rotation. I mean, for a defensive unit that pretty much can't take damage, except for, like, last bosses of really difficult content, I would say that's pretty good. And then, of course, Goku just comes into flex with the 14 million crit. So, that's, we could have just put him in slot 1, of course, but I wonder if we'll see, because we're running the full Super Saiyan 14, I wonder if we'll see any super attack counters throughout this run. This is stage 6. This should be the awakened version now, right? Let's see. Yeah, now you see all the friends showing up here, the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's. That's what we like to see. But yeah, global exclusive EZA. Very nice. These are definitely units that needed an EZA. I like seeing EZAs like applied like this, right? Because these are the kind of units that really needed it, right? Like, who was running any of these Grade 8 units? No one, ever. Apart from maybe as like a meme. Like, they're almost unusable in the difficult content. So, very nice to see. Like, that's what EZAs are supposed to be for, right? Taking these old units that you're just never going to use for anything, and then making them good enough to use again now in the current meta. So one thing I'm definitely going to be looking forward to trying out for a video is doing a Giant Form team versus the GT Goku event, because obviously we got, you know, we can use double EZA Tapion leads and then throw these guys on there, and that's definitely going to be a very interesting run, I think. So physical Botamageta and the Xeno Goku Vegeta are pretty good unawakened units. They are pretty good. I feel like the Xeno Goku and Vegeta, they definitely need their awakenings soon though, because they are starting to feel very outdated. Like, the Vegeta can be good for long form content because he stacks defense, but the Goku stacks attack, so he's just kind of, unfortunately, he's kind of useless for harder content because he just doesn't really have the defense to handle that, you know, tougher bosses. Whereas at least Vegeta will infinitely stack his defense. So if you take him into a longer form event, then he's going to have very high defense by the end. But I mean, obviously those two are just support units, so they don't have to be, you know, the most crazy powerful units in the game. But they are units that really do need their awakening if they want to see use on teams again at the moment. So SS4 Bardock was the only featured unit I didn't pull last year, but at least you have a complete team of Bardock units. Yeah, Bardock, I was the only one of the new Super Saiyan 4s that I didn't rainbow from last year's Heroes banner. Mine is only at 90%. So hopefully we can pull a copy of him when the Heroes banner comes out this year. But obviously, you know, all the other Heroes units are just unfeatured in the banner, so your chances of pulling any one specific unit that you want are obviously kind of slim. But you never know. I mean, Heroes is always hype for me. I love the Heroes stuff, so we will definitely be going in on that banner. I always do a yearly collab every year, regardless of the other things we do. I always do a summon collab with Toon on the Heroes banner, so I assume there's no reason why we wouldn't be doing that again this year. So that'll be fun. I don't know if he's still here in the chat, but yo, Mr. T, how's it going? Good thing I bought Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Yeah, exactly. Definitely the good time to get in. That's why I didn't think, I said this in the video when I was talking about the banners. That's why I said I didn't think they were going to take Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta off of Gohan's banner. Because with this EZA dropping, you need, well, you don't need him, but you want to have Gogeta as the leader of the team. So it wouldn't really make sense for them to have taken him off the banner. But, I mean, he's good. I see a lot of people, like, underselling him on Twitter and stuff these days. Like, a lot of people calling him overrated. I mean, he's definitely not the best TUR in the game anymore, which, I mean, you could make the argument when he came out that he was. But yeah, he's still really, really good. I definitely don't think he's like a bad unit or anything like that, but he's still, I would say, a great unit. He's just not like, you know, top 5 TURs really or anything like that. So I'm praying for Bardock and Gohan to awaken with this year's Hero Celebration. Well, unfortunately, unless they change up the way they've been doing it for the last few years, the Super Saiyan 4s won't awaken. There's always a 2-year gap between the Heroes units coming out and getting awakenings. Like last year, the units that got awakenings were quite old. And then this year, when the new hero stuff comes out, we should get the awakenings for the units that came out 2 years ago. So the Xeno Gotenks, Gohanks, and Vegeks, they should all get awakenings. And potentially the Xeno Goku and Vegeta as well, because they've been waiting a while for them. So I would imagine they are next in line to get the EZAs. Unfortunately, the Super Saiyan 4s will probably be next year. So when does the EZA drop in Germany? Well, if you mean this one, it'll just be live now. It's live on global wherever you are. Obviously, the time will be different for you depending on where you are, but it's live now. The EZA came out 11 minutes ago. So if you're on global, you should be able to load up the game and you should see it there. So give me Limit Breaker, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, and Super Saiyan 4 Kaioken Gogeta. He's basically TUR full. But yeah, like the LR full power Jiren and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta are very, very similar. They just have big stats at the beginning, straight from turn 1. They have an active skill that gives them a buff and debuffs the enemy. So they are like super similar. Don't use your coins for Janemba. Yeah, Tech Janemba. I mean, obviously, if like you said, if you don't have the Corroded Body of Mind Leader, that's what you need Tech Janemba for. But other than that, I would never suggest anyone buy Tech Janemba with red coins. I hate Tech Janemba. I think he's the worst Dokkan Fest exclusive released, at least within the last year.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I just hate using him. His passive is so annoying to like utilize correctly. And he just feels like a hindrance to the team half the time. So I'm very much not a fan of Janemba. So, wow, no super for Gohan. That's the only downside to Gohan. The fact that he doesn't have an awakening, so obviously he doesn't have Fierce Battle or Shattering the Limit, depending on which one they would give him. But his key links are not the best. He only has Prepared for Battle. But we can still put him in slot 1. He'll be a good tank here. You think they'll release a Super Saiyan God Kaioken Goku so I can hold on to the sticker? I mean, in theory, they'll release another one eventually, but they're definitely. It doesn't look like they're releasing a new one like soon. But hey, Ningen has no right to call Tech Janemba because of him. He got Extreme Tech No Items run. No. You're getting confused. I got the No Items run on Extreme Tech despite Janemba. Janemba was the worst unit on the team, pretty much, and most of the runs that we failed, it was often down to Janemba not being able to get his passive. So, yeah, I did Extreme Tech despite Janemba, not because of Janemba. Literally the only useful thing about Janemba for doing Super Battle Raid is his leader skill, because he has 130 instead of 120 for all other extreme units. And then obviously if you are bringing any units that are on Corroded Body of Mind, they get the 170%. Yeah, Tech Janemba sucks. Just because a unit is good in one event as well does not make that unit good. Tech Janemba is absolutely awful. The Heroes unit I want the most is Masked Super 17. Yes, that's right. That's what we're looking for. I know. If he's one of the units that gets announced, people are going to be tagging me repeatedly on Twitter, which I love, by the way. Like when Mars Saiyan's EZA got announced, I woke up to so many tags from people on Twitter. It was great. And of course, you know, they made the Mars Saiyan EZA actually really good. Like, he's really useful in long form events. So I definitely want them to keep up the masked unit superiority, because the Int Dark Mask King is really, really good. The AGL Black Mask Saiyan is okay. The only problem with Dark Mask King is you have to run him with a Heroes unit. It'd be much better if it was crossover, because then you could run the rotation of Dark Mask King and then just the normal tech Mask Saiyan together. Because the AGL Black Mask Saiyan is not quite as good for harder content, but you kind of have to run him with the Dark Mask King, otherwise they don't. Dark Mask King doesn't get his passive, like full passive, unless you have a heroes unit on rotation with him, which is a little bit annoying, but... Alright, well, we're going to see how good Vegeta can be here now, because we got the... Oh, never mind. I'll just misclick and not get enough key to super attack, I guess. Alright, well, Gohan's getting a super at least. I would really like Super Saiyan 4 Kaioken Gogeta from Heroes. Yep, that's something that's definitely going to happen at some point. I personally think that because they did a lot, well, they didn't do all of them because Heroes has so many, but they did a load of Super Saiyan 4s last year, so I don't think we'll see Super Saiyan 4s this year. I think we will either see, what I'm hoping for is Super Saiyan 3 category buffs, so like Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta, Super Saiyan 3 Vegito. Heroes has Super Saiyan 3 Majin Vegeta, which is pretty cool. I'd like to see some stuff like that. For the Super Saiyan 3 category, maybe EZA, the old Super Saiyan 3 Teen Gotenks, because he's one of the first Heroes units in the game, and he's pretty much unusable at this point. So him getting an EZA would obviously be really good. Make it like a Super Saiyan 3 themed celebration. Hey, even though he's not a Heroes unit, throw in the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock EZA into that celebration as well, and then we're talking. Then the Super Saiyan 3 category can... rise to power again, because I used to love that category so much. Like, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku was one of my favourite LRs for the longest time, and the Super Saiyan 3 team just has not really had any strong buffs. I mean, the EZA for transforming Goku is helpful, but I mean, even he's only a Super Saiyan 3 for one turn, so he's not like a true Super Saiyan 3 unit. So I'm really hoping that we get big buffs for the Super Saiyan 3 team. Otherwise, the other theme that I think they'll probably go with is the Heroes TV show stuff from like a year or two ago, whenever it was, where we have like the Hearts saga. So you have like Hearts, maybe a new Kumba, the Eye Patch Zamasu, who I really want in the game. I think he would be cool. Yeah, so T's saying Hearts in his game. The two weird, like the baby looking android things, whose names I always forget because who really cares about those characters? But yeah, those would definitely be interesting. Super Saiyan 3 Future Gohan would be pretty cool as well, especially if they went with the actual one-armed version finally, because Heroes has done it now. Sorry, Legends has done it now. So surely Dokkan can finally do it, because there was some weird censorship thing to do with Japan, the reason why we never had one-armed Future Gohan in any of the Dragon Ball games. But now Legends has done it, so there's no reason why Dokkan couldn't do it. But yeah, exactly. Super Saiyan 3 Vegito when? Heroes has Super Saiyan 3 Vegito and Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta. Those would be great units for the Super Saiyan 3 team. And obviously they would probably make them really good as well, because Vegito would probably have counters, whether it's probably from normal attacks. Gogeta would have effective against all types, because they normally keep those kind of special abilities that Gogeta and Vegito units have. So I could definitely see them having those. Kami and Oren, yeah, I think that's it. Mentioned the Heroes banner drop, so it's always in November. I think it's usually towards late November, but I'm not sure this year. I mean, it could change slightly. Could be early November, but Oren and Kamin, that's it. Yeah, not Kami, Kamin and Oren. Who even remembers that? They just look like baby, basically. They look like Tuffles, whatever they're called. And then, yeah, Kami, Oren, which is the two of them fused together. Because I guess if they bring out a card, it would probably be the two of them together, and then they fuse, which would be interesting. But I can't imagine that that's a card that many people would be like super hyped for. But it's really stupid. In Xenoverse, Future Gohan just has a dead arm. The androids have just been punching him in the arm repeatedly, so now he has a dead arm. Alright, so let's just put Gogeta in slot 1. See if we can actually get a super attack counter. I haven't even really been paying attention to what's been going on. I've just been reading the chat and everything. But like the Super Saiyan 4 team has just been absolutely destroying this event with zero difficulty. Did the EZA just drop? The EZA came out like 20 minutes ago now? 19 minutes ago? We started it as soon as it came out, so... Yo, Chiggy Bungu, how's it going? Something again, I finally got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta earlier, now I just need to awaken him for the EZA. Yeah, let's go. Chiggy Bungu. Both me and Mrs. Ningen really appreciate your name, Chiggy Bungu. I keep saying it all the time because it's stuck in my head. I don't know why. Because it's a weird word that doesn't mean anything. We even Googled it to make sure it doesn't mean anything weird. And apparently it doesn't. So, but yeah, I just really enjoy saying Chiggy Bungu for some reason. So, and Chiggy Bungu is a channel member as well. So, you know, sharing the love. You love to see it. I was like 5 stages behind you, Ningen. Now I have surpassed you. I mean, people say this in the chat when we do EZAs all the time. But like, when you're streaming and you're reading chat and responding to messages, crazily enough, you play the game slower than when you're just playing it by yourself. It's a crazy concept, I know, but that is how that works. So, people do that in videos all the time. Like, even when I used to do like Super Battle Road runs, or when I do race. The other funny one is when you do race videos against other Dokkan YouTubers, and then people will comment in the chat being like, "I raced along with you guys and I beat both of you." And it's like, yeah, I'm sure you did, because you weren't having a conversation between the two of you, trying to be entertaining for a video rather than just sitting in silence and trying your best to race as quickly as possible. Here's what it is. I'm sure you can all beat me in the EZA if you want. That's fine, as long as you're here hanging out in the stream and we're having fun. I don't really care if I finish last. It'd be interesting to see how high we can get stage wise on this one though, T, because do you have all the heroes, Super Saiyan 4s? Because I feel like Super Saiyan 4 Gohan's going to be really, really good for the later stages, because he's obviously going to be a fantastic tank. So, Aros over here says, I'm kind of just enjoying the show while I clean. Fair enough. Your boy needs God Trunks. Yeah, Super Saiyan God Trunks is a card that I was be very interested to see in Heroes. A bit of interesting trivia for you guys if you didn't know. The whole reason why Super Saiyan God Trunks exists is because when it came to designing Super Saiyan 4 Trunks, because obviously like everybody else in Heroes has Super Saiyan 4 basically, and when it came to designing Super Saiyan 4 Trunks, they couldn't decide what color his hair or fur should be, because obviously Trunks has like bluish or purplish hair depending on which version of Trunks you want to go with. Some of the Xeno versions of Trunks, it really looks kind of like grey or silver almost even as well. So they couldn't decide what colours to do his fur, so they just decided to give him Super Saiyan God instead of Super Saiyan 4, because then they just have to make his hair red. So yeah, that's why Super Saiyan God Trunks exists and not Super Saiyan 4 Trunks, because they couldn't decide what colour to make his hair. And that is a true story. So be cool to see Super Saiyan 4 Trunks at some point, but if you've ever seen any fan concept art, it does look very weird having him with like red fur and then like lavender hair. It's very odd. But, shout out to Cameron for the subscription as well. Welcome to the channel, my dude. Thank you, thank you. Stage 19. So we got a $2 donation from Chiggy Bungu, who says, I'm still working on trying to get Toon to say it. What, you mean if you donated and he didn't say it, then that's just outrageous. I'm very disappointed in you, Toon. How could you not want to say Chiggy Bungu? It's so fun to say. Mrs. Ningen's still laughing away over in the corner every time I say it. So how could you not enjoy saying Chiggy Bungu? Toon, I'm very disappointed in you. This is why I made Super Saiyan 4 Trunks in Xenoverse 2 back in the day. Yeah, Xenoverse 2, I used to love, like, when they added the Super Saiyan 4 wig and tail and everything, I made a custom, like, costume for my character with Super Saiyan 4. Give him the potential unleashed transformation, so you just get, like, the white power-up aura. Man, I really hope they finally make a Xenoverse 3 one day and stop just pumping out DLC for Xenoverse 2. Because, like, there's so much stuff missing from Xenoverse 2 that can't just be put in with DLC. Like, in terms of game mechanics and all that kind of stuff. Like, I really think, and I said this, you know, even way back when I was playing Xenoverse 2 with my friend from work. Like, the thing that's annoying about the customization in Xenoverse is that, like, anything that any character in the game has, you should be able to have. But you can't have, like, certain clothes. Certain clothes only come together as, like, a full outfit. You can't have the separate pieces. And obviously, for me, the biggest, most egregious thing is you can't have a Timebreaker mask. But, like, Marseillan Bardock is, like, one of the main bad guys of the storyline of Xenoverse 2. And you can't have a Timebreaker mask for your custom characters. That's why I kind of wish I'd always got it on PC, because there are mods, and so you can get things like all that. Like, not only the extra costume items, but all sorts of crazy custom characters and things like that. So, I'm really hoping that they just finally make a Xenoverse 3 and actually introduce that kind of stuff. Because I think that would be super fun. I think someone talked about it in a video. Hey, we're getting a super counter, let's go. Somebody talked about it in a video I saw a long time ago. But it would really be cool if, like, the main storyline was, like, the Time Patrol versus the Timebreakers, and you could pick, like, which faction you wanted your character to be part of. And so then obviously you could have, like, a custom Timebreaker mask and stuff like that. That would be super good. And obviously the one thing we want as well is, for if you're going to have a tail on your Saiyan, like, the characters who are pre-made in the game that have tails, I can't actually remember if they do move properly or not, but the custom character tail, it's just like a costume piece that just sits there and doesn't move at all, which is very disappointing. So, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they could definitely do to improve and make a Xenoverse 3 really, really good. Because for me, I enjoyed playing Xenoverse 2 with my friend, like playing the PQs and stuff. I wasn't good at the PvP, so I never played, like, the online versus or anything. But that was just really fun, like teaming up with one of your friends, doing the parallel quests. So I really want Xenoverse 3 to come out and to be able to do that kind of stuff again. Because I would probably do videos on that. I don't know if I would do them on the main channel, because it's not Dokkan, but it's still Dragon Ball related. Because at least if they give you the option to have a Timebreaker mask, we could do a proper series of, like, actual, like, masked Ningen creator character Xenoverse videos, which would be cool. Super Saiyan 4 Goku literally one-shot AGL Great Ape Vegeta. Yeah, the EZA Super Saiyan 4s are built different compared to some of these other units. They are pretty crazy. I had a mode for my Frieza clan race, having Final Form, Crawler Form, and Golden Form on top of it. Yes, I did that as well. I had the Golden... I made my character a weird, like, Frieza race character that was cloned with a mix of Saiyan cells. So he had, like, Super Saiyan hair when he went into his Golden Form. Which was pretty random, but it was still pretty good. How about custom races in Xenoverse 3? I want to make a Kitsune. I mean, I don't think they would do that, because they're not, like, the standard races that exist in Dragon Ball. They could add some more that we've seen in, like, Super and things like that, but... Hero Coliseum videos. Yeah, I remember when all the big Dokkan YouTubers that were still doing stuff at the time started putting out those Coliseum videos. That was so random. It was such a weird mode. Yeah, exactly. Xenoverse 2 is a good game, but it's just been long enough. We need Xenoverse 3, not more DLC for Xenoverse 2. Yeah, Android, exactly. Android should be a race for a created character. There's quite a few that I've seen. Like, it's weird that they introduced the Margin, like, thing. Because Heroes has custom Android race as, like, a character. I loved it when you went golden and the normal key blasts were like pew-pews. Was it the golden form where if you held down the key blast button, you did, like, the finger death beam as well? And it was actually really powerful. Like, if you had your build set up so that your key blasts were, like, fully optimized, that, like, finger death beam thing was actually stupidly powerful. Okay, from stage 20, physical units deal less damage. Yes, I mean, we're using Super Saiyan 4 Vegito on the team basically as a support unit more so than anything else. So I'm not really too bothered if he's not doing crazy damage. I mean, we don't even have him on rotation for this turn anyway. But... Yo, Ningen, what's up? How's it going, Ashok? We are just crushing our way through this EZA. We are over 2/3 of the way done already. So it is going pretty well so far. Unsurprisingly, the EZA Super Saiyan 4s just absolutely murder this event. I think we're getting the super counter as well. Yeah, let's go. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta countering the super attack against himself. Good stuff. Kai and Demon Race should be the additional creator character race options for the next Dragon Ball game. Well, yeah, especially if they were gonna do that, where the story is themed more around the Timebreakers, or at least, you know, the Time Patrol versus the Demon Army kind of thing. then adding the demon race in would definitely be cool. Making your own custom like version of Demigra or Toa, because they are technically. Wait, is it Toa? Yeah, Toa is Demigra's sister, isn't it? Am I getting her confused with somebody else? I am right, I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I am. I'm getting confused now with the Xenoverse and Heroes like timeline crossover, but I'm pretty sure Toa is Dabura's sister. That's why she's on Siblings Bond, right? Because Mira is the android that she created, I think. Because also, isn't Fu like Mira and Toa's son? So that means Toa got freaky with the android that she made, which is kind of weird. But I mean, it's not as weird as some other things that have happened in Dragon Ball, I guess. So Super Saiyan 4 Bardock is sick for this event. Well, the thing is, he can be good for this event, but the problem is, to get his full passive, you need to have 4 crossover allies, and there's not a lot of Great Ape crossover units that are really good outside of the like 3 Heroes Super Saiyan 4s. So you'd have to have all 3 of them, then Bardock, and then you still have to have one other one. So you'd have to use like Physical Great Ape Kumba or somebody just to get Bardock's passive to be active, and you probably don't really want to be running Physical Great Ape Kumba on the team, because I mean, he's alright, but probably not for an EZA. But yeah, Team Monkey, exactly. The Great Ape EZA requires you to use the Great Ape Power team, so we are running the full Super Saiyan 4 team. And yeah, I mean, we haven't really been having any troubles. Like I said earlier in the stream, I haven't really been paying attention to the game all that much, just been chatting with you guys here, reading the stream chat. I mean, the team is just getting it done all by themselves. So yeah, see, Gohan not having that extra link is super annoying, because remember that the Goku, Vegeta and like Gogeta, they have GT as an extra link for Ki, so Gohan can suffer when there's not a support unit on the rotation, which is unfortunate. Someone say Kumba. Yeah, this guy literally turned up in the chat. Kumba Super Saiyan 3, just as we were talking about Physical Great Ape Kumba. So, because the Physical Great Ape Kumba, his normal form is just Super Saiyan Kumba, isn't it? Because he just has big hair anyway. So, we could see a Super Saiyan 3 Kumba as well for this year's Heroes banner. That would be interesting. Do you think we'll get a Dokkan Festival for Heroes? I want to summon for Kale and Caulifla on JP. Well, I don't think they'll ever do, like, a traditional Dokkan Fest, because remember, like, Vegito last year got his own Dokkan event with his own medals, but he's not technically a Dokkan Fest unit because he never comes back on other Dokkan Fest banners. He'll only ever come back on the Heroes banner. But hey, we got a super counter with Vegito. Let's go. In Dragon Ball Online, when they debuted, Mira and Toa were husband and wife. Okay, because I'm pretty sure the only thing that they either updated or changed, I don't know if that was in the original thing, is that I'm pretty sure in Xenoverse, Toa is supposed to have created Mira, but I mean, I guess that doesn't mean anything, right? So, and then Fu is their child, who I think in online did exist in the story, but was only like a baby. I can't remember if they showed the baby in like I'm sure they showed like baby Fu in like a weird Heroes thing recently. But yeah, Fu is pretty cool. Like, even the actual Heroes unit, like, he's pretty good on a Time Traveler team. But yeah, if we see a Heroes Dokkan Fest, it's obviously going to be something big and hype. So it's either going to be like the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4s, or it's going to be what is it, the like Super Saiyan 4 Kaioken Gogeta or something like that. Because I feel like if they do the Limit Breaker Goku and Vegeta, they'll be separate units. So, I mean, it could be like, I guess, just a Dokkan Festival banner with them two being the 2 main units, and you fight them both in the event to get their medals or something. I don't know. But shout out to Kumba Super Saiyan 3 for the subscription as well. Welcome to the channel, my dude. Thank you. I just realised I don't have the actual stream on my background playlist, which I really don't need it to be relevant. Shout out to everybody that is here for the stream that came out for the EZA. I know it is a weird time compared to normal events. We got over 150 people in the stream right now, but only 50 likes on the stream. Wow. 100 of you guys holding out on clicking that like button. What's that all about? But you can easily fix that. The button's right there. Just give it a little click. Help me out. Helps promote the stream. The more likes it has if you are enjoying the content. And do consider subscribing if you are new. Just finished level 32. Still only one rotation and less than 1 minute to clear. Such an easy A. I'll do more after work. Have a great day / night, Ningen. Yeah, sounds good. Dr. Pritch, thank you, thank you. This definitely feels like one that could be pretty easy for you to grind those extra levels if you want to get some more Zenny. Obviously for me, like, I've been at Zenny Cap for the longest time now because back in the day, I did used to really enjoy going as high as I could in these easy A's just for like the challenge, right, of seeing who could get the highest on your friends list. But for me, I think the main thing that changed was when they introduced link levels, because it's like if I have a spare like hour to play the game, I could sit and do a whole bunch of extra stages on an easy A, and all I get out of it is, I guess, bragging rights and some Zenny, which I don't need, or I could link level units, which is actually super helpful for the game. So once link leveling became a thing, I kind of stopped. Oh wow, Gogeta dodged but not actually got the counter. Okay. So yeah, once link leveling became a thing, I just kind of stopped with doing the easy A grinding. Sometimes it's still fun to do. I like to do the LR easy A ones. Like Bardoc's one, I think I'm at stage like 44 or 43, something like that. But I do just get bored after a while. Because, you know, there's only so far you can get on the easy A. Then it starts to become really difficult and it gets to the point where, you know, 1 out of every 5 runs is the one where you manage to win, and the other ones you're just getting super attacked on the wrong unit and get killed in like 2 turns, and then I just kind of lose interest and give up and go back to link leveling. But I reckon we could quite easily get to at least stage 100 on this one overall. So, say Chiggy Bungu again. Okay, well there you go, Chiggy Bungu. Charlotte and Bonyu in Dokkan when? I'm really surprised they didn't make a Bonyu unit when Kakarot came out, because you'd think that would be like the optimal time to do it. But then I guess at the same time, like, anyone who doesn't play Kakarot would have no idea who that is. I didn't even get that far in the game to actually see that character, because I wasn't a big fan of Kakarot. And then Charlotte in Dokkan, I mean, that would definitely be interesting, like having some sort of Legends crossover. The only problem is, if they did a crossover with Legends, what would Legends get? Because Dokkan doesn't have, like, an original main character as part of their storyline. Whereas, obviously, Charlotte is a character that was completely designed for Dragon Ball Legends to be, like, the player character. So, it would be cool to see him in Dokkan, especially now, with how Legends has progressed over the years. The fact that he has, basically, like, all of the Saiyan forms, I think. Does he have God and Blue now? I know he doesn't have 4. But I know he has Super Saiyan 3. I think he has God now, right? I don't know if he has Blue. But so it'd be cool to see him in the game. There's a bunch of different ways they could choose to do him as well, because he has all those different forms. But I kind of feel like if they were going to do Charlotte in Dokkan, they would have done it by now. Oh, I said Dokkan. Who am I, Naz? But yeah, if Charlotte was going to be in Dokkan, I feel like they would have done it by now. But I mean, you never know. It could happen in the future. Maybe to commemorate when Legends dies eventually, because if one of the games dies first, it's going to be Legends and not Dokkan. We should all know that here in this stream, Dokkan supremacy. Because Legends, if you like Legends, that's fine. Like, the memes are funny. I don't like, you know, I'm not one of those people that constantly digs on Legends. But remember when it first came out and everybody said, "Oh, here it is, boys, the Dokkan killer." And all I ever see on the timeline is people complaining about the state of the game. So if one of the Dragon Ball gacha games is going to go out of business first, it's going to be Legends and not Dokkan. So maybe, like I say, maybe to mourn the passing of Legends, we'll get Charlotte in Dokkan. But I said it again, Dokkan. Something about saying Charlotte is weird to me, because I don't play Legends, so I never say it. But yo, I see Josh, how's it going, my dude? Charlotte has Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3 and God, but not Super Saiyan Blue yet. Okay, so that'll be something that comes in the future. Dokkan will never die. I mean, the way it's going at the moment, you think about JP, the 7th anniversary is, what, 5 months away? And then the game will be 7 years old. So, and it still consistently is one of the top earning games in the App Store. it made like how many billions of dollars last year. So yeah, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. And the fact that we still have so many sagas and units that are not like fully represented in the game. And every time new mechanics come out, they're making newer versions of old units. So yeah, the game's not going anywhere anytime soon. Easy dubs. Yeah, this event is super easy. We're on the final stage already. So normally a 30-stage EZA takes anywhere between half an hour and an hour. And we are currently at 40 minutes and we're on the last stage. So definitely an easy one. I am talking about streaming it, of course, like I was saying earlier on. If you're obviously just, you know, playing it by yourself with no other distractions, you can easily bang this whole thing out in 30 minutes or less. So, but yeah, this one was pretty easy. The Great 8 Power team, using the full meme, full Super Saiyan 4 team, is very effective here. I said at the beginning of the stream and in the team building guide that I put up earlier, the more optimal choices would be, rather than bringing Gohan and Super Saiyan 4 Broly, we would just bring the GT Super Saiyans, especially because both of them for me are Rainbow full level 10 links as well, and they are ridiculously powerful units. But I mean, the full Super Saiyan 4 team was enough to get the job done. So I want to go back to work. Have a good one. You have a good one, Clint. Thanks for stopping by. Ningen slowly turning into Bumdarachi. I know, right? How many times will I say Dokkan in one stream? we need a Goku and Piccolo card that fought Raditz. Yeah, exactly. That's something that we still don't have in the game, that you would think would, you know, have come to the game way earlier. But I mean, we still haven't had a really good, like, big Saiyan Saga celebration. So I could definitely see that happening sometime soon. But again, with Dokkan, you never know. Things come out at weird times. Things come out in weird orders. Who knows when we will finally get something like that. But because we got the LR Goku and Piccolo that fought in the Garlic Jr. movie, I feels like we might have to wait a while to get Goku and Piccolo versus Raditz. But I don't know, to be honest. How did the Gohan summons go? So Gohan summons went okay. I bought the ticket pack, obviously. And the ticket pack got me a Garlic Jr. And I think the guaranteed featured was Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. But it was the final copy I needed to rainbow him, so it wasn't the end of the world. And then I think it took me 350 stones to pull Gohan. And we did pull another Garlic Jr. along the way. And then I did another multi after pulling Gohan just to see if we could get lucky twice in a row. And I pulled a dupe for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So after that, we figured we might as well push our luck and try one more. And got a very bad multi. So that was obviously clearly the time to stop. So I think in total it was like... I've done 500 stones on the banner. And I've pulled one Gohan and two Garlic Juniors. Which, considering how bad... Like, it took me 2,000 stones to get my first copy of LR Frieza. And obviously in the anniversary, I spent over 4,000 stones and didn't pull a copy of Blue Evolution Vegeta. So I will take one copy of Gohan in 300... was it 350, I think was the first copy. And then I just did a bunch of extra multis afterwards, even though I didn't really have to. But you never know. You always want to try and push your luck and be that guy that can pull like 3 copies in the space of like 200 or 300 stones. But it did not seem like that was going to be the way this was going to go for your boy. But while I finish off EZA, all of these guys, how many likes did we actually go? We went up to 90. We got 160 people in the stream, 90 likes. If we can get up to 150 likes, so that's basically everyone in the stream actually hitting that like button. If we can get up to 150 likes, I'll do a multi to end the stream. Why not? I mean, we got good stream luck the last time we did a multi at the end of a stream. But you guys have got to earn it. There's over 150 of you in here right now. So if every single one of you watching the stream hits that like button, we can get to that 150 like goal. So I'll leave it up to you guys. I mean, we literally just got 30 stones from doing the EZA. So I probably shouldn't just be throwing away 50 of them. But hey, I'll do it for the content, for you guys, if we can get those 150 likes here. So just spam some swords into Raditz. That sounds a bit weird. Spam some swords into Raditz here, get him leveled up. The units do not have farmable super attacks, no. So you will have to use Kais. I actually wasn't paying attention to how many Kais it gave out. But I do have enough anyway, so... Let's put... Oh, I actually had a random spare one that I pulled, but I can't be bothered to, like, awaken him to try... Oh, we got 20 STR Kais anyway, so... Let's go ahead and feed those in. Shout out to Chiggy Bungu, our boy. Another $2 dono says, you'll better like it now. Now! Well, we're at 116, so... Did you see any of the videos on the Great Ape EZAs? I have not, no. I've been waiting to obviously do it myself rather than watch somebody else's video. So I will definitely be trying them out on some runs very soon. I probably really should awaken this guy. I've got 3 spare copies of him. I probably should do it that way rather than... Wait, I did put Great Ape Power, right? Oh, it's because it's on training. Awaken, there we go. I am 200 stones, save for heroes. Yeah, if you've got 200 stones left, I guess it depends if you've pulled Gohan or not. But yeah, saving for heroes is definitely a good idea. I think heroes is going to be pretty hype this year. Mr. Ningen, I don't have Ink Gogeta, what to do. I don't have any heroes units. I did put up a team building guide a couple of hours ago. You should definitely check that out. I do go over a bunch of units that you could use to lead the team instead of Gogeta. So there is that option there. But yeah, let's get these guys trained up here. Till next time. Yeah, take it easy, Kenny McGee. We gotta get 30 more likes to get this this multi at the end of the stream. We still got over 150 people in the stream, so it's still very possible to get that 150 likes. But because I mean, there's a part of me obviously that wants to summon on the banner again, but when it comes to setting a like goal, I feel like that part of me that deep down wants to summon again anyway, I always set the like goal too low. So, because we're at 121 now, we need 29 of you in the stream right now who have not yet hit that like button. That's all you have to do, and then you get a free multi-summon worth of content at the end of the stream here. What's not to love? Heroes units never last though. They get hyped for a month, then you never hear about them till next year. Easy skip for me. I mean, that is the case for some people. I mean, I would still argue that units like Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, I still like using him on my like Kamehameha team. He links really, really well with Physical Vegito Blue. So that team together is really good, especially on like Super Physical. That pairing works really well together. Super Saiyan 4 Broly is a fun unit. The problem is he just doesn't really have any super good like extreme units to link with. So outside of this like Great Ape team, you probably wouldn't use him that much. But at some point, we'll probably get the Dark Mask Super Saiyan 4 Broly in Heroes. So them two together are going to be pretty damn good. Especially if they make the Dark Mask Super Saiyan 4 Broly like an actual really good slot 1 tank. Because the Super Saiyan 4 Broly really needs to go in slot 2. Because he gets all of his defense on super attack. But once they have them together as like a combo, that's going to be really, really strong, I would imagine. So... Alright, there we go. Get you to SA15. Super Saiyan 4 Broly needs an A. I mean, he doesn't need an easy A. He's definitely not the best like, defensive unit, but he is still good. So, psych. Yeah, Heroes is always hype for me. I always like Heroes stuff. Because I've always been a fan of the sort of, like, what-if type things, right? So it's like giving characters forms that they never got to have in the show and stuff like that. I really like it when they do that. So we got 21 likes to go on the stream. I'm almost done. I've just got to finish awakening Goku here, and then we will be done. So we got to get 21 likes in the time that it takes me to EZA this Goku, and then we will end the stream with a multi on the Gohan banner. Yeah, I wouldn't say the Heroes units are must summons. That's definitely true. I don't think, even when they bring out Heroes units that are really good, They're definitely not must summon units, but I mean, they're just a lot of fun, right? They're fun side units. They only come around on the Heroes banner, which is annoying because obviously it gives them that sort of level of exclusivity that kind of makes it so if you don't summon for them, then, you know, you're not going to get them. Wait, what? Oh, this guy actually does need to be trained. I always skip over, like, the training and awakening things for the wrong units, but this guy does actually need to be trained. But Tech Super Gogeta versus STR Vegeta, who is better? STR Super Vegeta is probably better in terms of who is worth having for your box. Because Tech LR Gogeta is a fun unit, but, I mean, STR Super Vegeta is just an absolute madman, and he's the 170 Pure Saiyans leader. So, he is the unit out of the two. If you could only have one, he's the one that would make your box like much better if you have him compared to having the LR Gogeta. So Dark Janemba and Full Power Super Saiyan 4 will be on the banner. That would be pretty cool. The Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4s are definitely going to come at some point. Like, those are hype units, but I don't know if they would necessarily be this year or not. They're in the anime last year when the banner dropped, so they always they always lag behind. But that's the thing, we haven't had Hearts and like Eye Patch Zamasu and those guys yet, and they were in the show way before Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4. So I feel like we're probably likely to get like Hearts and Eye Patch Zamasu and stuff like that first. But all right, we are almost done. I think we are what, like something like 15 likes away. So those of you, if you're still holding out with that like button, if you want to see a multi on the Gohan banner at the end of the stream, go ahead, hit that like button. Kind of interested to see if Majin Omega Shenron comes out this year. I think all the stuff that they showed on the most recent promotional art, like the Master Rose and stuff like that, I don't think that will be coming into the game this year, because like Evan was saying in the chat, they usually lag behind with the stuff from the show and like the current new cards that have come out for the game, in like the arcade game in Japan. So the Majin Omega Shenron and then things like Master Rose and Blue Evolution Gogeta, that stuff has only just come out in the game in Japan. So I don't think it's very likely that we'll get that soon. If they bring out, the double Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4s doing the Dragon Fist, I mean, that would be so cool. That's what I could see them doing if they were ever going to finally give us a Heroes LR. Nah, the animations are not weak. What are you talking about? Like, even Super Saiyan 4 Gohan and Broly, I think their animations are cool. Bardock's is kind of lame, I guess. But Vegeto's is cool. I mean, I guess, like, the Dark Mask King and the Mars Saiyan, Black Mars Saiyan, they're older units. They just have a very basic, like, Final Flash. But, should I train this guy? I'm not going to bother training this guy up. I'm just going to go. Let's go and let's see if we can get any of these 5% to work. Crazy enough, on the stream the other night when we summoned for Gohan, we actually managed to get one of the 5% SR Gohans to level up his super attack. So we are 13 likes away from the goal. So it looks like we are probably not going to hit it unless you guys who still haven't done so. Yeah, we didn't get any of them. What a surprise. Physical. Oh, we got 18 physical Grand Kais. Okay. I think we can do that rather than annoyingly. SS4 Gohan's animation is great. What are you talking about? I love it. The cool like stance that he does at the beginning, and then he does like the uppercut thing. I think it looks cool. And of course, it could possibly change when he gets his. It could possibly change when he gets his awakening as well, because remember, he is only a UR at the moment. So once he becomes a TUR, then there's obviously the potential for his super attack to change. Oh, we jumped up to 149. We only need one more, and then we are all good. Oh yeah, I didn't actually. I'm going to put the rainbow tag on him because I'm going to rainbow him in a minute anyway. I didn't make him rainbow because I wanted to wait and see what his Easy A was actually going to give him first before I decided how to do his hidden potential. Same with Vegeta. So I might as well just put the rainbow tag on them because they're about to be rainbowed in a moment. Where is Raditz? There he is. Easy A. Alright, there you go. We hit the 150 like goal. So we're going to end off the stream here with a multi on the Gohan banner. All the channel members out there in the chat, I want to see those Ningen Spirit Bomb Luck emotes in the chat. There it is. You can see this is one of the exclusive channel emotes that you can get if you are a channel member. So if you do want to help support the channel, it's only $2 to become a channel member, and then you get access to all of the exclusive emotes. So if you do want to help support with a couple of dollars, then feel free to go ahead and become a channel member. But yeah, want to see those emotes in the chat from our channel member boys that are here. I can see we got Randry, Chicky Bungu, I think is still here. Had a couple of guys that were here earlier, but yeah, there you go. Chicky Bungu with the spirit bombs in the chat. We love to see it. Our boy still here. Let us collect these missions as well for defeating the EZA. Oh wow, we did a whole bunch of these. How much of these do we actually get? Oh wow, all of these were added for the EZA. So all of these 15 missions are all from doing the EZA. So in total we get 9 stones. Wow. 3 Kais and 3 Hercule statues. That's actually really good. So that's 39 stones in total from doing the EZA. That's actually very generous. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That's very good. And remember, we got the cooler EZA coming up in a couple of days. So that's going to be another 34 stones for people. So, but there we go. I see those luck emotes in the chat. We hit the like goal. Here we go. We are going to jump in for a multi on the Gohan banner, and then that will be the end of the stream. So I appreciate all you guys for coming out. Let's go ahead and crack the code here, or do some crack, as Toon would say. And then we will jump in and do the multi. So, here we go. Can we get another Gohan? I would take a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, because then he'll be rainbowed. I would take another Garlic Jr., but obviously he's going to be on every banner in the future. We only have a lone Goku flying in, so Goku the Lone Warrior. Alright, no Zeno. We stay base form, so we are obviously going to get a screen crack. Can we get double screen crack here? Get a guaranteed featured unit. We do not get a double screen crack. Okay, so looks like this could be a bad multi here. The stream luck maybe not coming through this time. Let's see. No animation doesn't necessarily mean nothing good, but as the int base form for G. Oh, that was a bonus SSR. Okay. We got the Frost as well. Oof. Oh, what happened there? What happened? Just Chelsea. Why? 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 Oh, that was, did you say it's do or die? Is my thing set in English? I can't remember. Alright, Super Saiyan 3. Come on. Let's see if we can get something here. Come on. For the stream, boys. Let's go. Give me something. Watch me get, like, Blue Kaioken Goku or something. I would very much like a dupe for Gohan, but it looks like we, wow, in GT cell. Wow, so it looks like the stream luck was not, present in, this particular instance, but there you go. So that is going to be it for the stream, everybody. I appreciate all you guys for coming out. Shout out to all the new subs, all the new channel members. I do appreciate all of you. Do subscribe to the channel if you are new. Obviously, we are pushing out the daily Dokkan content. I'm trying to do multiple videos a day at the moment. So we will get a video up of the EZA Grey Apes a little bit later on. So I appreciate all you guys for coming out. Good luck on doing the event yourself. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.